Hi everyone. Like I said, here is the tutorial on how to complete your CEUs for the year if you haven't already done that, or at least how to enter them online. What you're looking at is the main page after you log in from bocatc.com. You'll see three different boxes here: 2014 fees, 2015 fees, and CEs. If you have not completed your CE requirement, this will not be checked off. I've already entered mine, so I've already paid my fees for 2014, 2015. If you're an NATA member, these fees are already included in your membership dues. For the CE, if you have not completed it, it will not be checked off, and you will need to complete that before December 31st. In order to complete the forms needed for CE, you look over here on the left-hand side, and it says complete/review a form. You click complete a form, and you look for new forms. Your form will be AT203, Continuing Education Reporting Form. Mine is not here because I've already completed mine for the year, so they've gone to my completed forms. So if you click on this, you'll click on this through your new forms, you will see a list. Let's see if it actually pulls it up for me. And it looks like it will, or it won't. Yeah, here we go. So this is what the form will look like. The difference will be for your AT203, if you have not submitted it, you will be able to enter information here. Okay? So level 1 are EBP, so you must have 10 EBPs if you were certified in the last cycle. And they must have been completed from January 1st, 2014 through December 31st, 2015. That's 2 years. So EBP, essentially what you're going to do is put the date. There'll be a then you'll have to type in the event course title, what the provider is. You find the provider on the certificates that they give you. You must have your certificates, and you need to make sure that you keep those certificates for 2 years. If you don't keep them for 2 years and they audit you, you could be in some trouble. And then you need to put the number of CEUs you earned. Then the other categories A, B, C, and D, you need to just fill those out. Category A, non-EBP, is essentially BOC approved providers. So these are your NATA, your IATA, your Great Lakes Athletic Trainers Association, your state meetings, all of those that have a BOC identifier. Your category B is professional and scholarly activities. This can be speaker at a conference, publishing a scholarly article, etc. You can find those. Category C, post-certification or college coursework. If you are currently completing your DAT, you may put the courses you've completed since June into category C. And there's all sorts of guidelines if you click on it. 10 CEUs per credit hour. So if you take one 3-credit hour course, that is worth 30 CEUs. So you need to make sure you remember that. Category D is non-approved providers. If you graduated from a CATI accredited post-professional master's program and you want to use them for your EBP, you need to click on the category guidelines. There are guidelines on how to do this. If you graduate, you must have graduated. So for those that are in the in-betweener stage, you cannot use your coursework as EBP. It is the conferral of the degree from a post-professional accredited CATI program that counts as the 10 EBP CEUs. So I think the only person this would apply to would be Bobby. So if Bobby wants to use his 10 EBPs, he can do that. Then down here at the bottom, it will tell you, it'll calculate the categories for you. So I had a total of 66 CEUs that I reported. I had a total of way more. I didn't report any of my articles, etc. Then the other thing you need to do is make sure you complete your emergency cardiac care. And you have to list when it was issued, when it was the expiration date, and who provided it. Do not lie on this section. If you can see here, I have not maintained ongoing certification for this period. Okay, so there was a 2-month gap between 9/20 and 11/20 where my or 9/20/2015 and 11/20/2015 where my CPR for the professional rescuer and my CPR for where it lapsed. I just let it lapse. I didn't take a ECC course soon enough. So do not lie on this, because if you lie and then you get audited, you're in a lot more trouble. As opposed if you didn't maintain your certification for your emergency cardiac care, you just simply state that, and then if there is a reporting period, you have to provide a written explanation of why this lapse happened. Essentially, I just forgot to renew. You have to check all these things, make sure you read them. And make sure you read this bottom one here. I am aware of the falsification of the report may result in the suspension of my BOC certification. If you are working on this and you want to come back later and finish it, you click Save for Later. If you are ready to submit it, you click Submit Form. Submit Form is final. You can't make any edits. Save for Later, you can come back and make edits, but you must click Submit Form before December 31st, 2015 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you come back to look and to complete the form later, your form will be in the in-process forms. It will not be in the new forms, and it will not be in the completed forms. You will find AT203 in this form section here. I think that's how you do it. If you have any other questions, I would use BOC Central. Has some great information on how to do this. Also, if you are thinking about ordering a plaque, the prices go up on January 4th. So it'd be a great Christmas gift for yourself or for someone to buy for you. It's a great thing to hang in your office, which you all have at some point in the future. So that completes this. This completes this tutorial. I hope you found this helpful, and we'll talk again soon.